Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your daily dose of zombies news from the game and community here on COD Zombies HQ. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We've got a nice quick show for you, so let's kick things right off with our first story of the day. Late yesterday evening, an image was posted on the COD Zombies subreddit's thread for the classified Easter egg hunt. It was then tweeted out by NoahJ456 saying, "Hey, I was just tweeted this, don't know if it's legit or not." The blurry image appears to show the gameplay HUD on classified, updated with text for an actual Easter egg step, and a progress icon in the shape of a pentagon that seemed to show that 1 step out of 5 was done. Now, a lot of people I saw were very excited about this. They were saying, hey man, this basically confirms that there's an Easter egg on classified. Someone out there in the community has made progress. Check this out, HQ. A lot of other people were saying, hey, I don't know man, this looks fake. Well, let's kind of put the hammer down and nail this once and for all as being fake. Here's why. The cleaner version, the original version of this image came out a little bit later. This is what it looks like, no blurriness. Now, besides the fact that the Pentagon progress updater is off center, like everybody noticed in the original image, the text is what gives it away as being fake. Firstly, it doesn't really pass the eye test. This text looks like it's kind of off color a little bit. The text effects on it aren't exactly right. But what kind of seals the deal for this image is that when we upload it to a website called Photo Forensics, what this does is it's able to highlight any artifacting in an image that can occur when editing an image, like adding text in a program like Photoshop. When we put it into Photo Forensics, what do we find? That area around the text that claims to be a step for the classified main Easter egg is totally and utterly edited. It was added in post in a program like Photoshop. And as for the Pentagon updater itself, it seems like what the person that made this did probably just pulled an image like this off of Google, looks very similar, made some minor changes to it, then pulled some random button highlight PNGs from the internet and kind of slapped this together. In its blurry state, it looked like a pretty good fake. The clear image reveals all. And moving on to our second story of the day, this image was tweeted out by Zombies Alert, which seems to show the head model for the Pentagon Thief within Classified. Now, a lot of people were speculating on if Classified is going to have a boss fight. It seems like the agreement right now is that it won't have a traditional boss fight for the main Easter egg, but this model seems to show that the Pentagon Thief will make an appearance in the map in some form. We also know that another leaker showed that within the code for Classified is a bunch of teleport locations for the Pentagon Thief. Now, we don't know if we're going to be able to battle the Pentagon Thief throughout the map, and that's kind of how the quote-unquote ending boss for the cutscene is going to work. We haven't even made any significant progress on that Easter egg yet, but the fact that the Pentagon Thief's model seems to be in the game files for Classified is definitely a encouraging thought. Now moving on to our third story of the day, Treyarch made some changes to the elixirs within Black Ops 4 Zombies and didn't tell any of us, and more specifically, they didn't even update their menus to reflect that change. Originally, when you popped your aftertaste elixir, it lasted until you went down. When you went down and you got revived, you got to keep all your perks. You can pop another one eventually to last until you go down. As you can see on the screen here, its description lists it as lasting for 1 down. Treyarch has changed that, so now instead of lasting for 1 down, it lasts a certain amount of time. It's approximately 5 minutes, and after that 5 minutes, the aftertaste effects go away, the elixir disappears, and you have to recharge it and re-equip it eventually. Not exactly sure why they made that change, and even beyond that, why they made that change and then didn't tell anybody in the patch notes. That's kind of weird. But definitely keep an eye on that timer if you're hopping into a game with aftertaste anytime soon. Well, that wraps up today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to tippity tap that thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. A huge shout out to everybody that subscribed and clicked that bell icon as part of the notification squad. You guys are freaking awesome. But I want to thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you with another Zombies news update tomorrow. Peace.